The disaster occurred at around 11:30 a.m. local time on August 14, 2025, at Chashoti, the last motorable village on the Machail Mata Yatra, a popular Hindu pilgrimage in the highlands. There were around 1,200 people present at the scene when the incident occurred. Many of them were pilgrims having meals at the communal dining area. At least 65 people were killed, including CISF personnel. More than 200 people are missing. More than 300 people were injured, of whom about 50 were seriously injured. More than 300 people were rescued and taken to hospitals for treatment. Indian Air Force, IAF, helicopters were deployed. However, bad weather slowed down the air rescue. More than 30 ambulances, including from NGO Ababil, were deployed to take the injured to hospitals and transport the bodies. Several structures were washed away or severely damaged. Community kitchens where hundreds of people were having meals were swept away by the flood. Guard stations, bus stations, many vehicles, and houses were buried under mud. In addition, many bodies were found far from the main site of the disaster, indicating that the raging currents had spread. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has immediately reached out to Jammu and Kashmir leaders, including Governor Omar Abdullah and Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha, pledging all possible assistance for rescue and relief efforts. He also expressed condolences to the people of Kashmir in his Independence Day speech, August 15th, highlighting the impact of natural disasters such as landslides and heavy rains. Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha has been personally overseeing the relief operations, coordinating with local and central forces to coordinate the emergency response, while Union Home Minister Amit Shah has also been briefed on the situation. A source said Chief Minister Jitendra Singh is likely to visit the site when the weather permits. Ababil, a local relief organization based in Doda and operating in Kishtwar, was early on the scene. They assisted by providing ambulances, providing medical assistance, participating in the rescue operation from the very first day of the disaster. The relief effort was carried out by local police, Indian Army, volunteer organizations, Indian Air Force, IAF. Helicopters were deployed. However, bad weather slowed down the progress of air rescue. More than 30 ambulances, including from NGO Ababil, were deployed to take the injured to hospitals and transport bodies. the federal and local governments work together to coordinate manpower and resources. With Home Minister Jitendra Singh, LG Manoj Sinha, and Governor Omar Abdullah all overseeing and directly directing the relief operation, including setting up an operations center at Padar to support the rescue operation. The current information does not specify the specific level of financial support, but the commitment to all necessary assistance suggests the possibility of formal deployment of funds such as the State Disaster Response Fund, SDRF, and the National Disaster Response Fund, NDRF, which are typically used during natural disasters to help people apply for assistance through the local bodies responsible for these funds. Residents of Ramban district in Jammu and Kashmir, which was hit by flash floods triggered by heavy rains, said they had suffered extensive damage from the disaster, with their homes and shops washed away. They have also asked the government to provide a special assistance package to compensate for the losses. The Jhelum and Tawi Flood Recovery Project, to be extended to 2026, is a long-term plan to strengthen the flood management system in the Kashmir Valley. While it involves other regions and does not require immediate assistance, it is part of a long-term resilience building effort. Given the urgency of the situation and the difficult terrain, federal and local government agencies quickly coordinated to deploy rescue and stabilize the situation. However, details of economic support, compensation, reconstruction, direct cash have not been clearly announced. Every scene you just witnessed is not only a reminder of how fragile we are in the face of nature, but also a warning bell. If you found this video thought-provoking, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the most shocking and raw footage nature has to offer. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.